Susan, and I know there's a lot of new people here. On May 2nd of 2022, my beautiful 14-year-old lost the battle to depression and anxiety. It shattered me and his dad's world. 16 months later, my husband he needed his baby, so he left too. But in between that, a project, the Eli Project 22, was born. In Eli's room, there's 106 sticky notes on his wall, and he called it his grateful wall. Every day he wrote something he was grateful for. It said mom, it said mountains, it said kayaking, it said his friends, and some days it said air. So the mental illness is very real, even with our little guys. So from that, we created something called the Eli Bag. And it has evolved, and it's got new stuff in it, but it has been handed out to Forsyth County high schools. It has been handed out to the high school back where we came from in Illinois. And at the time, and they still don't even really have anything for the kids there. So it was something very well received there. I had the privilege of going to Hall County last spring and speak at their conference and get the Eli bags into Hall County. And I have been asked to go to 2 different counties this year to get our bags into these high schools. It's sad that they're needed, and it's wonderful that they're working. I talked to the East Forsyth counselor, and she shared a couple of things with me, and I know you guys have helped me physically with them, you have donated, you have prayed, but these are some of the examples of the fruits of your labor. She had a child in counseling, and he was distracted, he was not listening, and he was just not in a good spot. On our sticky notes, there's random notes in there, and it will say, you are great, you are loved, you are not alone. Simple phrases. She saw this child flip through it, and she has no idea what that sticky note said, but that child froze, he got quiet, and he started to talk to that counselor. And she'd never seen it actually happen in front of her eyes. And she said it gave her chills. She's had students come back and say, these bags, those sticky notes are the best part, because when I'm having that bad day, I get that personal message from someone that really cares. So they are very, very important. Eric's vision for this, and it has been realized, and I wish he was here to see it, was I thought just high schoolers. His vision was kindergarten and up. She is now using them in the grade schools, in the middle schools, and in her kindergartners. We make little anti-stress bags. And when the kindergartners, just to help them feel more at ease and give them a positive message. So they have now reached the kindergartners. And it's in the middle schoolers, she said they would come in and then they would ask for another bag. And she goes, we need to be really good stewards with these bags. What are you doing with them? Because she's thinking they're hoarding them or whatever. And they said, no, my friend was really sad today, so I gave her my bag. I need another one.
Amen.
So the kids that aren't brave enough to go to the counselor, their friends are passing them on. It's a very simple bag, sticky notes, candy, a seashell, because Eli loved the beach. It says, you are unique and as beautiful as a seashell. We have the strips that have the bumps on them to help them to relax. Just a stress ball, just simple little things. But it's tools that God is using. So I come to you. We have reached over 500 bags given out. And that is probably not a very accurate number. And if we get to these other school districts, it's going to be very feasible by the end of the school year. We will have over 1,000 Eli bags given to adults and children that, at least for that one day, they know someone is there, someone cares, and they are not alone.
Amen.
So thank you so much for your support in the Eli Project.
Amen. Thank you, Susan.